I just wanted to show you I have my 7 ounces of egg whites and 7 ounces of granulated sugar in my mixing bowl. They've been sitting for about an hour, and I think it's good to do that. You don't have to do it, but I do it when I can because it really allows the sugar to dissolve into the egg white. Now I'm going to put it over the water bath until it becomes hot to the touch. Then it'll go on the mixer and beat until it cools down to about room temperature, and we'll add the butter. Okay, I'm beating my egg white, sugar, and corn syrup mixture, and it's now hot to the touch. So it's time to get this onto the mixer. We'll beat it on high speed or medium high, whichever you choose, until it becomes cool enough to add the butter. Okay, so here we go, and we're going to whip it on either speed 8 or 10 if you have a heavy-duty mixer. And we whip until it comes down to room temperature. Right now, it is fairly hot, and we've got to get it cool enough to be able to add the butter. The meringue has cooled, and I'm going to add the butter in bits until it's all incorporated. Okay, we add 1 pound of butter. The butter has all been added. Now I'm going to add 18 ounces of melted and slightly cooled bittersweet chocolate. The chocolate has been added. I'll just beat it until it's fully incorporated. Now I'm adding a little vanilla and a lot of rum. And I love dark rum with chocolate. The cake has cooled enough that I'm going to slice it. If you're not experienced at doing this, slice it just in half. I'm going to try to get 3 slices, 3 layers out of this. I like to use a serrated knife, and the way I do it is get one hand on top of the cake and just keep the blade as level as you can, cutting all the way around and through the cake. Our first layer. And now we have our second layer. Now I have a cake disc. I'll put a dab of buttercream and we'll start assembling the cake. Just a nice dab of the buttercream on the cake disc makes it a lot easier to work. I like to cover my cardboard discs in aluminum foil, and I use heavy-duty aluminum to do this because the cakes are going to be soaked with the simple syrup, and we don't want all of that to just soak out into the cardboard. Now I'm going to soak the first layer with about 1/5 of the simple syrup, to which I've added healthy dose of dark rum. You can use a spray bottle if you want to do this. I've gotten back to just using a pastry brush. And once I have a good soaking on there, we'll let it sit for a minute and then we'll begin to put the buttercream on. Okay, so now I'm going to put some grated chocolate on the sides of the cake, and then I'm going to do some piping on top with the extra buttercream. I grate my chocolate, get it right into the refrigerator to keep it cool, and then I'm going to hold the cake over the plate and just gently shake the grated chocolate. We don't have to get real big, deep, heavy coat. I'm going to finish using a spoon. Okay, and there we go. We have the cake covered with the chocolate sprinkles, or the grated chocolate. I like using grated chocolate as opposed to the jimmies that we get in this country, because our jimmies just aren't the best quality chocolate, and this way this tastes much better. Well, there's the cake, just simple piping, and it makes a great celebration cake or birthday cake, and in fact today this is my birthday cake. So I hope this video has been helpful, and I would really appreciate your telling your friends about A Baker's Passion, the videos and the blog site. And I really encourage you to use and try the recipes. And now, for the best part of the day, is getting to take a taste of the labor of love. Well, here we go. Let's see how this wonderful chocolate Genoise has turned out. So here goes. If, like me, you happen to like chocolate, this is outstanding. The buttercream is velvety and so rich because of the 18 ounces of bittersweet chocolate, and the Genoise is perfect. It baked beautifully, and it's a different way of making a chocolate Genoise because we're really getting the cocoa to really give up its flavor into the cake. For A Baker's Passion, I'm Ray Madursky, and thank you, and please like us on YouTube. Thank you and goodbye.